All right, we got another one off. This one sent in by I.J.B. We got Kylie Minogue live. All right. From, where are we? Live in London.
That is correct.
So, I don't think we've watched any Kylie Minogue live, right?
We have not. Wow. Seems like a good spot to pause and kind of
This is amazing.
digest what we've seen so far. So this is not a Cirque du Soleil show.
I guess not. I've never seen one, but so we're getting hydrotechnics.
Hydrotechnics
Instead of pyrotechnics. Pyro is so much more common. I don't think I've ever seen a musical act
with this much hydro at least.
There's so much hydro. I love it.
I need more hydro.
It's beautiful. Water just feels the way that it moves.
People talk about pyromaniacs. I'm more of a hydromaniac.
I'm a hydromaniac. I'm chugging water day in, day out.
So full of water.
You couldn't imagine how much water is
pissing every 15 minutes. But all these, I mean, you got the whole this whole runway here with all of these fountains coming out of it. Obviously, the fountains on the side, but look at that. You got lights and then the fountains coming out of it. And I love this stage setup. Is this Aphrodite Les Folies? Is this a building or is this just the set? My question.
I see what you mean. I want to say
because it's projected on it, and it's been stagnant. So I'm assuming. I mean, I guess it could be a really nice set, but it looks like this is actually just like a theater of sorts.
Oh, I
with
see.
this like columned. look.
It could be. You know what I love about the water is that there's a light under and you can change the colors.
I know.
You could probably figure out how to do that with flames, but it sounds way more challenging. You can't just put a light on a flame and change its color.
You'd have to be, you know what you could do? You could change the like the chemistry of what's lighting the flame.
Right, but
like
how
a
much
firework.
of a pain in the ass is that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, the acrobats spinning at the speed of light.
Yeah.
The speed of sound.
The speed of a quarter spinning after I spin it on the table.
Yeah.
But that's a person, so it's a lot more intense.
10 rotations per second.
Holy macaroni. No, they're ripping.
All this is happening, and then obviously Kylie's here, and then she has these people in these like extremely ornate outfits behind her, looking like some kind of like royal, like a bishop or something.
Yes, they can only move diagonally.
But look at this. That looks like dragonfly wings.
Yeah.
But there's kind of like this spooky, like eeriness to it. Like it's a little unsettling.
Oh, just the way they look?
Like it's a little creepy. Like if you saw a bunch of people wearing this, like moving through a hallway, you'd be like, what is going on? What is happening?
Well, they don't have any arms, Mike. But
I love how it looks. It's really beautiful and ornate. It just feels, I don't know, majestic and mysterious.
Oh, this background and the columns and everything, it all lines up.
And can we talk about this song, especially that first chorus when the beat drops out? Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun. It's such a wonderful 2011. So set in this is set in 2011, I believe.
I believe, yeah.
That's what it said in the beginning. And this song was all the rage. This song would be all the rage back then, I bet. I've never heard the song before, but the tone of the song.
And I just like Kylie. Class act. Very artistic, great voice.
Yeah. Like
all of her other music videos, especially the newer ones, are so, I don't know, they're just entertaining and interesting. Look at that. 50 rotations per second, right, Joe?
That'd be so fast.
This song is for all the lovers. Dance, it's all I wanna do, so won't you dance? I'm standing here with you, why won't you move? I'll get inside your groove, 'cause I'm a fire, 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 fire. It hurts when you get too close, but baby it hurts. If love is really good, you just want more. Even if it throws you to the fire, fire, fire. All the lovers that have gone before, they don't compare to you.
So I'm going to pause because I want to talk about, okay, so the first song was like kind of more like actually, I was thinking more like 2000, like an late 2000s, early 2010s EDM, but it wasn't. Besides that like dubstep drop, it was actually kind of more like a 90s dance song.
Oh, I don't know.
I would guess. I thought it was more like a 90s dance, like a Night at the Roxbury type of dance song is what I was gathering. As I listened to it more, that's what I thought more. And this is almost like a Flock of Seagulls type of 80s song.
It's got an 80s vibe, yeah.
That's nice.
Well, Kylie came up in the 80s.
But Kylie, you know what I love about Kylie that we've seen so far is just this huge range and also this ability to relate amongst different eras in like actually a pretty legitimate way, as opposed to like kind of making some phony. Like I know a lot of older artists, they can make music that tries to relate to and it just feels kind of like forced and contrived sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel authentic.
But
Kylie feels authentic through all of her different eras.
Yeah.
We watched a video from like a few years ago from her, and it's sick.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It seems so. I mean, it's not that the other music is sick, but it's sick to now times. Like it's actually relevant and good.
It holds up.
Yeah.
This song is so relaxing. I feel so chilled out. Like I just want the sun to be going down, and I'm not driving, but I'm in a car, and it's going somewhere. We're on the way home from the beach, you know?
Yeah.
And we're going to go relax and have some dinner, maybe some drinks, and just chill. It's a warm summer night, you know? It's so cozy.
This whole performance, like musically, is a great hangout.
Yeah.
It's a great hangout. Like it's a long video. It's a longer video, but both songs together. I mean, the actual performance watching is like
amazing.
Totally a sight to see.
Intense.
But if you were just listening to the audio, you'd just be hanging out with some friends, making some jokes, relaxing, maybe sitting by a pool.
Maybe
sitting in a pool.
Maybe you have your feet in the pool.
I'd be waist deep.
Oh, you'd be waisty?
I'd be waist deep and a little waisty.
I love how they're using all this water. Like I think the first round of acrobats were in the submerged and got pulled up because they were dripping. Oh. They were drenched. As they went up, all this water was falling off them.
Acrobats.
There's just some cool, and I love the, from a distance they all look naked, so they're wearing like these skin-colored,
kind of gold,
like tight,
but still,
it's just nice. I love it. I love the visual.
I'm standing here with you, I want you more. Even if it throws you to the fire, 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 fire. London, I love you. Try
That's an exit. It said O2 Arena.
Okay, there you go.
April 11th, April 12th in London.
Let's go. Kylie Minogue seems like she holds a very true, authentic sense of joy. Like when she's up there and she's smiling, I believe it. It doesn't feel, because she doesn't have to smile, but even in, this is a very artistic expression of performance, like the style with all the dancers. I guess you could call them dancers. They're moving, but it's not like a dance routine in the classic sense. But I love that it's unique and it's interesting and it's well done and it looks cool. It just seems like she's there with a vision, just trying to put on a good, fun, meaningful performance, that has like this sense of like care and joy.
Well,
it's so sweet.
One thing that is,
but it's not cheesy.
No, and one thing that I always find interesting is when an artist does do a performance that isn't like, obviously she's there, she's still like the central figure, but it's just not like, it's not like all about her either. Like there's so much more to the performance than like whatever Kylie's doing. Like she's obviously still singing, she still looks great, and she's still in an amazing costume and all that stuff. But like, it's not just only about her or like her and then dancers following her or something like that. Like there's other stuff to look at. And it's not that we shouldn't just look at her. It's that it's actually like an admirable thing of an artist to like expand beyond just their own representation in the show and allowing others to have kind of like the central attention for periods of time.
Yeah. I like when people just understand how a good show can work. I mean, of course, an artist can just have the focus on them and it can be a good show, but it's very adventurous to go and do something like this because she doesn't have to do this.
No.
She doesn't have to hire all these people, come up with these grand plans, all this waterworks and stuff, but to have like the motivation inside you, like the need to be like, I want to do something great. I want to do something special. I want to put on a great show for my fans. And then actually go and deliver. Because you can think like, oh yeah, I want to entertain my fans, but like, what's it take? Like, this is no small feat.
No.
You got to put all this together.
There's so many
and
people.
Coordinate all this stuff. It's like
there's so much insurance and safety issues and hanging people up in the ceiling and stuff like that too.
Yeah. There's hundreds of people involved. You have to trust yourself and your team to do it all well and safely. Yeah. So hats off to Kylie for like following your vision through.
Yeah.
Because you could totally just be like, she could go up there, have some dancers, a band, some lights,
change outfits a couple times and sing.
And just something simple. But to make it all elaborate and fun and beautiful, like that's, I don't know, it does make it special.
It does.
Because
like you said, you don't have to. I mean, especially at this point, probably 2011, Kylie Minogue, she's pretty legendary at this point. Like
all of her fans would still show up.
Yeah.
But they just get something special because she wants it to be.
Yeah. And it would probably expand it even more. I mean, this is a way to take, your career from obviously very iconic or from like a great artist to just like full on icon. Like, oh, her shows are awesome.
Yeah, like you want to see a Kylie Minogue show.
Yeah, you can have so many artists that have great songs and their shows are,
yeah, it's fine.
They're fine. I'll go. It's okay.
Boring.
It's kind of it just kind of sounds like I sat down and listened to a bunch of their music, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like a little bit worse though because it was live and it just doesn't come off the same way. Like that's obviously not what you want, but it would. I mean, it's still fun with the crowd and everything. But like to add in something where it's like you're there and maybe you even forget to sing along with a song because you're just like, what?
You're just taking it all in.
What the hell is happening? Yeah,
that's fun. I love that. So yeah, thank you to
I.J.B
for the recommendation. This was lovely.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one.